Boom, greetings people. Supa4, aka Creation, live in a Brixton right now. You don't know the whole thing. Right now in the history. My turf, Brixton, SW9. You know the whole thing. You know what I mean? My whole history, music history, the regentrification history, the changing of Brixton, the whole thing. So I can tell you, say, a Supa4 creation growing up in Brixton. Yeah, the thing was crazy. We talk about sound system, we talk about poverty, we talk about crime, we talk about police brutality. See, we're facing all of these things, discrimination and racism, but still nothing to change. And equality, unjust, all types of things with people, poor people, black people, white people, majority of poor people are faced in them time. See, especially in a modern world like this, London, UK, England, Brixton. 2 days ago, there was the youths rise up against the police in Angeltown, just across the estate there. Rise up against the police because they just can't take no more. See, and the struggle will continue. But Brixton is a place, it's a diverse place. It's a place, it's a hub for reggae music, and the hub for all type of music and culture. It's an interesting place, because me as a youth, I grew up in a Brixton, seeing, experienced a lot of, racism, discrimination. I used to be a jeweler up in the city, and I couldn't even tell them, say, yo, me living in Brixton, because immediately I would have been a suspect, or they would have looked at me, suspiciously, because I come from a place where they say there's high crime, there is drugs, and all these negative stuff, and I personally would disagree with that. You know what I mean? But it's just a part of growing up in our Brixton. And because we went through them type of tribulation, music was an escape for us.
He's a superstar. Yeah, Ray Charles. I'm just structure kind of superstar, that's who we are. That shooting star. I'm a superstar. Chucky Banton in the house. That superstar. That shooting star. I'll be a superstar.
So it's true, music was an escape for us. We used to express ourselves throughout through the sound systems in Brixton. Whole heap of sound system, whole heap of artists, see, expressing themselves because they can't take the attention right now, and there's no type of platform where they can express themselves because, once again, discrimination, racism, all done neatly and discreetly, but it's there. So people found a way of expressing themselves throughout this music business, and like I said, you have a lot of sound systems that gave the young youths at the time the opportunity and the platform to express themselves right just here in our Brixton. And some of these young artists back then are still performing now. They continue and their work still continues. And we're talking people like even Top Cats, Tipper Irie, the great Ross Triumphant, who's been doing their things from the early 80s, late 70s, early 80s. We're talking Champion, we're talking even sound systems like King Tubby's, Coxsone, Small Axe, all heap of sound system just within the SW9, and people wanted to express themselves because they can't manage the tribulation while Wagwan Fabzprod. You see? So throughout that period of time, then she had the Brixton riots. So the youth them uprise, and this was in the 80s, and the youth them uprise. See, there's an uprising in 1981 in Brixton. See, because they cannot take it no more. They couldn't take it no more. Every day the same thing. Every day the same thing. Something off the chain. Since then, it's kind of changed a little bit, but it hasn't really changed majorly because people still dying in police custody. Some of them you hear about, some of them we don't hear about. But it still happens, see, right throughout the world. See, so music is a platform for all of us, and like I said, singing and doing this thing Me myself, do this thing. I travel the world and the Trojan Sound System and whatever, all the different things and all the different artists. You know what I mean? And it's the same story, and all our way I sing the same song.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Freedom, equal rights, and justice. See, peace. Yeah, that's what we want. We're not asking no more than nobody else. See, so right now, like I said, I be a vibes, but right now we're not gonna let Brixton. Although be a vibes, I'm gonna let it go. We have Brixton Academy, we have the Electric, we have Dominoes, we have all the places in Brixton where we can go, party, express ourselves. Different landmarks in Brixton where you can go to find out some history. There's a lot of cultural history in England. The market, you go into Brixton Market. I was mentioning to you a few days ago, Fabzy, with all the regentrification, people moving from other parts of the world coming into Brixton, wanting a part of the culture, the whole West Indian, Caribbean, cosmopolitan culture. They wanted to be a part of it. And they come into Brixton to be a part of this thing. But because of the whole regentrification, yes, they move in,
Brixton, far and wide.
The original people,
Yeah.
They moving them out. They're moving them out to the outskirts of London.
Bantan,
Croydon and
Norbury, Croydon.
Leicester and Ardborough,
country.
see? And these people's moving into Brixton think they're getting the authentic, original Brixton market style, Jamaica style, Caribbean, West Indian style, the yam and banana. You can hardly get that in Brixton. Yeah, Brixton was undesirable at one time when I was growing up. Ain't nobody want to come to Brixton because too much crime and drugs and black people and congregating in one place. They were afraid of that. But now the tables changed. The tables just turned and things have changed. And like I was saying, have we benefited from the change? And I don't think so. We have not benefited at all from this change. Yeah, and it's been going on for many years, not just Yass and Brixton, all over the world. People put in their work. Just the other day, this week, it was 72 years of the Windrush. 72 year celebration of the Windrush, where they come from the Caribbean, Jamaica, come over Yassa, come build up this place and do the work.
My invitation.
On an invitation and do work that people didn't want to do. See, and this government, the recent government,
undermine the people them.
Undermine them, deported some of these people who worked, was been in this country over 50 odd years. See, them type of injustice is not right. You see, so these are the things that we're fighting for. These are the changes that we want to happen. We want equal rights. We don't want no more than that. We don't want no more than that. We can do it all. We can build our own economy.
Rights and justice.
So, you see, we can build our own thing, but we're going to get suppressed and denied and refused all the time. It's gonna be a struggle, and you're gonna have
revolution,
you're gonna have a conflict and a revolution. You're gonna find an uprising.
Yes, for revolution of a fight.
See, and this is where you find the next Brixton riots. See, in around 1983. 85. Sorry. See, when police shot an innocent woman, a mother of 5, 6, maybe even more, big woman, and police mistaked her for somebody else and shot her, paralyzed
in her bed.
In her bed.
Yeah.
That started an uprising once again in Brixton, right off just off Fabzprod, right on the corner.
Yeah.
See, and it started an uprising, and once again, unjust. The police was probably suspended, probably done desk duty for maybe a couple of months, working at the office for a couple of months
with fear.
See, because you know what I mean, social injustice, and once again you damage somebody of color. You know, there's no consequences. See, so these are the type of tribulation that we face growing up in inner cities like Brixton, cities like New York, Brooklyn, cities like Kingston, Jamaica, all over the world. Any type of big city where you find a low income people. I don't like to use the word poor.
This class thing.
And it's class thing and it's class thing still. See, and they like to divide people. So it's always a dividing thing and it doesn't really build bridges. So there's always going to be a class and a divide thing. But I don't really want to I'm focusing on building the thing. Because change must come right now because you know what I mean, people are rising up all over the world. White people, black people, Indian people, all type of people are rising up in them time now. See? So change must come. And we're going to be a part of this change. And it will be televised. It will be televised because we are dealing with the modern world, we are dealing with modern technology. See? Just like we see how I go in America live on your phone. Yeah, you have to see the uprising go on. Got to go on right now. Change is happening as we speak, absolutely. Right in Brixton, throughout the world, Guadeloupe, all over the Caribbean. If it's not happening, it's about to happen. And right now, Supa4 creation, sometimes I like to take a break and, you know what I mean, just all I steady medit. You see it and say, yo, take me to the rock. I can be alone. Take me to that place far away from home. To be humble is a virtue, and silence is gold. It's good for me and you when it was written in stone. They said them love a life, I'm not going to show no empathy. If my life was in that buckle, they must surely empty me. I'm searching for some space. I'm leaving with no trace. I need to get away to find myself some sanctuary.
I know you're on my interview, but I'm on the out view. A Supa4, Grass Triumphant, aka General Slater. Me I say, how long we got to go? Them take away with glory, we not know. Time is longer than the road. Time is longer than the road. Contaminate the place with crack and the coke. And we can't get no high grade herb for smoke. We go to them. Time is longer than the road. Time is longer than the road. Certain things we see some boy them a promote. You should have know Supa4 still not support. We go to them. Time longer than the road.
That's right. That's right.
Time is longer than the road. Craven puppy dog visit up a trope. Well, me go hear Selassie and them go hear the Pope. Me go to them. Time longer than the road.
You see the Fabzprod?
Time is longer than road.
Yes, my brother, you want to know, I'm being named General Slater, aka Ross Triumphant. Yeah, we're there in Brixton, the original Brixton. You have to know, say, Brixton isn't what it used to be. But yeah, the Jamaican hold up the emblem and we fly the flag for the whole of Black Britain. Yeah, anything with Jamaica said. Yeah, the rest of Black British follow. You understand? And all of that stem from Brixton. Brixton are the capital for black people in Britain. Like, if you come from anywhere in the world as a black man and forward in Britain, if you don't come to Brixton, you come like you don't come now here.
Right now, in Brixton right now, the vibe's still there, you know, the elements are there, the elements still there. It's a natural instinct, it's a natural concept. See, and the whole of way, like I said, the whole of way can pop off same way. I bring you Naya there too, you know.
Yeah, man.
Talk to them Naya, cause I want this.
As we say, it's
What
all about equality.
Yeah.
Nobody now fight to be better than nobody. We just want the same access that every man have. So it's a level playing field for you, for me, for everyone. So I say I'm from that we build a better community.
Better world.
A better world. Not only here, but there and everywhere. So I say, and we need to start cleaning up from within as well. So we cut out the bad mindism and all these things and discrimination and clean up where art and come forward. You know what I say? And that's how we have a build for and Supa4 say a bill where a bill.
Yeah.
No division. No first class, no second class, no third class. One class.
Yeah, one class.
You know what I say? Oneness.
Yeah,
oneness. Just oneness.
Yeah.
Do something for me.
Yeah. I want to, sorry for now, but we don't even want to bring politics and religion because them things that division. Divide up the thing. You know, say it, I want this for everything there. You know, say it, and that's the thing I try to build from ground root, ground come up, like a plant. Old tree where they are grow. You know, say it, and I build the same way, and there's many more Fabzprod. Many more I grow the same way because people them are wise up. Babylon can't treat you with them more.
Information
out there.
Too much these days.
Get them a tune now. Cause you like.
I don't walk and talk and laugh with evil people. I don't eat and drink and link with evil people. So me go on to me stay, me no play when it come to evil people. So me go on to me stay, me no play when it come to evil people. Come my selector, me get on it up louder. Think I'm getting the scent of an odor. Who have the oil from, who have the powder. Can't link the yaman and this a road ya. The difficult tackle them now with the soda. By me rap me weapon and that's what me brother. Things say your children, them a push over. Nothing after last forever. I don't walk and talk and laugh. Yeah, man.
No time,
We are keep it clean.
Keeping it clean.
Yes, sir,
Yeah,
man,
that's it. We don't deal with evil people.
Yeah, man.
So, right now in the Brixton, with the right now in the SW9, Supa4 Creation, Trojan Sound System, aka Slater, Fire Naya, you know what I mean? Fabzprod British, you know what I mean?
Black
With,
reference.
yeah, you know what I mean? With that Stevie Decibel place in the Brixton right now, Guadeloupe, St. Martins, St. Lucia. The whole, you know what I mean, the whole connection.
Caribbean island,
The whole, Jamaica, the whole thing.
Fully that provides, this is Buckajo representing Buzwakk Records. You don't know, it's a record label formed in Brixton, located in Brixton. Record label set up by myself. Buzwakk Records is a record label that caters for the youth, the development, you know, and it's also, we work with different kind of artists from here, near and far. I'm here representing the music, the black culture of music, keeping it alive here in Brixton. And you know, there's a development change here right now in Brixton, but we're still keeping that grassroots alive, you know, that black culture alive. And we got to show respect and, you know, only for respect to the founders from before. You know, man like Black Dread, Supertone Records, Michael Foreigner, you know, artists like Michael Foreigner, artists like Daddy Freddy, and there's so many more names to mention. Castor Brown, a great producer and a great icon here in Brixton, will help set and keep the black culture alive here. You know, you still have some of the founders like Cecil Rubin, Houghton and them people are still keeping that black culture alive in Brixton. So we have to give thanks and praise to these people, and still, you know, we're here as the younger generation, still trying to keep that grassroots foundation, black culture alive here in Brixton. You see, this is Buzwakk Studio. I'm Buckajo, I represent for the youth them. We help to work on the development of the youth them in the studio, you know. We do music classes, we do development classes, you know, we run lots of double sessions, we run all kind of sessions, multi-genre, culture, musician, so we kind of work on all kind of genres and different kind of artists still, you know. You know, sometimes daily we have different artists passing the studio. Today we have all Anthony Johnson here, Jimmy London, Dennis Walks, Errol Dunkley. So daily artists pass the studio. So it's been like this for a very long time. You see, we hope to keep that vibe alive here in Brixton. Buzwakk Studio, Buckajo represents.
Big dogs all night and day, so we mash up the dancing way. Love the way how both rings play.
So reggae sound system is the foundation of reggae music. Both for singer, DJ, everybody. The sound system is the grandfather, the grandmother.
3, 4, 5 different men coming from a sound system. And you see, different artists come, like Max and all them man, they come from Saxon sound.
All over the world, man.
And even Jamaica and
all over the world, the sound system is the king, man. But nobody don't want to give the sound system. When Jew Creek come up, no matter how you hear the singer great and women, a sound system they learn. Sound system push the world.
Did you get that, mate?
Yeah.
Sing Sounds Brixton. We come to take over where the others left off. There's only a certain amount of sound system holding it up right now. Wassy One, Sugar B. There's other sound systems out there, but great entertainers is what we need. Is Sugar B, Sugar B and Wassy One. Wassy One moves his sound by himself. One man, one sound. One selector, one mic. He can tell you the rest. Juke Vin. Yeah. Juke Vin used to move with
the first sound system in England.
Juke Vin came here with, well, he moved with Daddy Vigo from All Saints Road, People Sound. I can show you clippings from 1985, how hard they had it fighting Teddy Boys, where the women were actually fighting off the men.
He died now, he died recently.
I said I've got the newspaper clippings of his funeral, and what happened back then in their time. But make no mistake about it, Coxon is the king of dub rock.
No, man, you have mixed up the King Rasta.
But they'll get to my house.
Joe Creed is a
Yeah, but Joe Creed never had a record shop in Brixton, did he?
Yeah, Joe Creed is another big song.
But he never had a record shop in Brixton.
But there was so much sound system Rasta.
But they never had a record shop in Brixton. Soprano B did. Soprano B had a record shop in Brixton. That's what matters.
Good song.
That's what matters is you can actually go to a record shop and buy a record vinyl. You can buy needles. You can buy anything. Soprano B had their own record label on a 45.
Channel 1 and so that those sound are roots sound.
Roots.
But you have hard round sound who run the field long before the roots sound. The real roots music really started
When you see YouTube
from Channel 1 days.
You see me?
Jamaica Channel 1. Before it was just Rubber Dog. Before that was Ska, Rock Steady. Then Rubber Dog. Ska, Rock Steady.
Reggae.
Reggae, Rubber Dog. And
before that, you don't hear talk about it much, but that come out of the original Caribbean Calypso.
That's what I grew up on. That's what I grew up on. Mento was the beginning of all the Caribbean.
Oh, well, Calypso was across the whole of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
And then Jamaica got their own flavour, which are called Mento. And from Mento, then you start to get where he's talking about. You get your ska, you get your rock steady, then you move into your reggae.
How does this?
And you know, you got your, as you know, you got your dancehall, and you have all them kind of things.
When I see
Mento is his generation. It's a kind of more, it's a more kind of. It's a more sophisticated type of Calypso, but
it's more like Calypso.
Yeah, it's more than that.
Mento is more like Calypso. Calypso, they have soca. The Calypso is slower than the soca. The soca
Garvey's Ghost. That is a top ranking album.
And then when you finish
if you can find that in vinyl,
when you finish with that, you put him on it.
Yeah.
His Majesty. World Record Super Shop.
You heard that tune?
Everlasting.
You heard that tune before? Christopher Columbus.
It's a blasted liar. This record shop needs to expand. This record shop needs to be as big as Lidl, where you can walk through just like we used to at the record shop in Regent Street. What was it called? HMV. We need a bigger record shop in Brixton, like HMV used to be in Piccadilly. His master's voice. You can go in and play the records and give it to the man and pay.
Augustus Pablo. A very, very good artist to understand on a historical basis and his contribution to reggae music and how many people have used him in their sessions and in their music because of the flavour that he brings is a different style. He plays those instruments like the piano type of thing with your blowers.
The shop was opened in 1983. Supertone Sound was 1969. You ever Supertone have a sound before a record shop? Sound Supertone is record shop.
Give thanks for life. It's me, Chucky Banton, you know? Yeah, man. Born and growing at Brixton. The good old days. Those are the good young days. Yeah, man. When Brixton was nice. You can go anywhere. Any corners. Any ends. And have fun. See what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Go down to the market and go buy food, you know, fresh food and them things there, you see? Some yam and banana and some Trojan, some dashi, you know what I mean? Yeah. And you got a bag wash, go wash some clothes. Some call it laundry. We say bag wash. See? And you put your clothes in a bag. And you go and laundry, go wash your clothes. So I'm saying, yeah, and if you're not do that, you do a party or blues dance, you know what I mean? Yeah. Them time the people, not me, but some people used to kick off door and put on lock and have party. I mean, yeah, a party and sound system string up and a man go downstairs and wire up the electricity, you know what I mean? To the house of it have live. You bring in your sound and you play. Is it? Yeah. Weekends, there's a park. Whether it be Saturday or Sunday, you know? Slade Gardens, Villa Road Park, Moston Gardens, Myersfield Park, Peckham Rye Park, Brockwell Park, and Clapham Common Park, and sound system string up. Yeah, man, the good old days, you know what I mean? Yeah, sound string up and music I play, and everybody's having a nice time, you know what I mean? Because you still go from Peckham to Brixton, and from Brixton to Kennington, and from Kennington to Streatham, and Clapham, and go around, and you know what I mean? Because there was no postcode war and them thing there. It wasn't about that, you know what I mean? It was about who you know. If you know people. Yeah, and you don't know, in the music business, you know enough people. And in the sound system, you know enough people talk enough sound about, you know? From the King Tubby sound to the Jam Down Rocker sound to King Sonic sounds and High Trust sound and Treasure Island sound and the Stereograph sound and the Smarlock sound, them and the Coxon sound and the Jar Revelation sounds and yeah, man. Big man sound them, you know? You got the younger sounds them like the Younger Sovereign and Baby Phonic and Younger Circuit. Yeah, man. Good old days, man. I mean, Marksfield round there, so Angel Town round there, so Cowley State over there, so Ramsey over there, so I mean, let's go anywhere. I know people through the adventure playground and them things that you see. Yeah, man. Plus, we have family too, because we're not brand new. We have family, so we have brothers. You know what I mean? We have bigger brothers, you know? Yeah, so bigger brothers know the bigger man, them, and the bigger man, them have little brothers and little sisters, and we know them. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Living in Brixton was good them time there, you know? 70s, 80s. All the 90s too. You know what I mean? Then we start rave and go party, you know? And start spar with sound system, you know what I mean? The first song we sing pan is a song, boy. The first song we sing pan in a public. What, you know, I feel it was a sound called A1 Posse. Yeah, man, that sound there come from Peckham, you know? We are talking at least in the 80s, 85. You know what I mean? Yeah, 85. The first time I pick up a microphone in a public. I feel it was A1 Posse, you know? 85 now, I was very young. You know what I mean? I was one of the youngest around the area and things, so I used to follow all the sound them. Any sound where I play, I follow them. Until we know people, you know what I mean? We get to sing for them sound because not too much sing at the about, you know what I mean? So, as I say, A1 Posse and sound like Treasure Isle sound and Circuit 1 sound and Pisces sound. You know, people don't know about them sound there, you know? Yeah, man, Pisces sound from Charlton, a brother named Terrence from Charlton, and you know what I mean? The sound heavy, man, what the heaviest sound ever hear.
There was a sound clash back in the, I believe, the late 1980s up in Peckham Rye with King Tubby. I believe you were singing on King Tubby's and there was another sound you was clashing against.
Yeah, man.
What's the name of the other sound?
Yeah, but I don't say it go, my brother. I don't say it go, you know. Me I tell you how it go.
But it was in Peckham Rye.
Yeah, me I tell you how it go, car. We never clash.
There's a sound, okay.
The sound. Me know what you're talking about. See? Me know what you're talking.
Yeah.
2 times we clash. Them time there. More time a little challenge and them thing there, but proper clash we attack. Cup clash. Acton Town Hall. You know what I mean? 1986.
Okay.
And that's all. We kill sound.
Where's that?
When them rob way, you know what I mean?
Where's that? North London?
West London.
West London, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, man. We win the clash and them rob way. That was history. So me I say, Cafe we tune them tougher than next sound tune. You know what I mean?
So
we give thanks for that still, you know what I mean? Cause history, you know? Chucky Banton started recording in the 80s. The first song I recorded was 1988. First release 1989. Me and a DJ man named Marvelous Bantan, the youth them gone bad. On the 3 Mile label, you know. Big up Calvin Francis, Spinner Youth and Michael Parchi. Yeah man, 3 Miles, you know. Yeah man.
And that was your first
official release. Yeah,
and
man.
how did that go? That was that.
Yeah, man, it sold well. You
feedback and
know what I mean?
response.
Yeah, enough feedback and everybody was appreciating it. You know what I mean? But remember, I said, me a youth enough, so they never really know about me. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, them know about me now. You know. Everywhere I've gone to, I've appreciated the music and embraced the music and want more of the music. So I'm saying, cause through me I sing and I do concentrate a lot of melodies. So I like my music to sound sweet, you know what I mean? Yeah man. And in relation to involving and evolving, well you know what? At the end of the day, music is music, you know. From it have a heartbeat, you know, people listen to it, you know.
Yeah.
So from the message is positive.
Yeah.
See? Because the message in the music, you know, from the music message is positive, people listen to it. See what I'm saying? We don't know how much and how we affect other people with our music. But I've seen it in many places. Moscow is one, Croatia is another place. You know what I mean? Remember, music is power. And the words are in the music. Reggae music. Yeah man, it's the heartbeat, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they appreciate love it and want more of it. So what I'm saying to you guys before I leave you is spread the word, spread the music, keep the unity. And we give thanks for life. What I say? More life. Reggae music. Up. What I love. Southwest 9 in a London, me born and grow. A Brixton, me born and grow. A Brixton, me born and grow. Give thanks for life. More life.
Every day we're closer to our dreams.
We've been here since what? 2003.
Every day we're closer to our dreams. Every day, you know. Running to the money and the cream.
Alright, Stevie Decibel. I'm a producer, I'm an engineer, I'm a publisher, I'm a distributor. I represent Elements Bound. All the different elements in London, England, Brixton in particular, they all come from me. And it's finest, yeah, it's being relicensed as London's finest, check it out. It's an old film, but yeah, it's just a little thing that we done. We done a soundtrack on that, and you're listening to the soundtrack, the Gallant South. So yeah, right about now, boom, it's us lot that's kind of bringing the new vibe on the road. So yeah, what if you want to link up with us on a proper level?
Every day we're closer to our dreams. Running to the money and the cream.
Yeah, we produce, we distribute, we do it all in-house. We mix, we master. So whatever you need from over there, we're opening the door. Let's get that cross-collaboration going. Boom, done.
For Wixon, yo, I got SO, don't know how it is. Up and coming artist. Soon to make my own record locals or still out here. Yeah, you see me in the near enough future still all tight with the man them. And they know who they are.
Yeah. Media film, whole 9. Representing Emblem's band. Wow.
So she go and leave, but she crying.
Yeah.
See the angles, boy, that they're trying. That's why I roar, boy, just like a lion.
Yeah. Cash?
Don't know the thing, Cash one D, the only one, you know? One order, family up all the time, you know?
Oh, the angry trying, yeah. Oh, the angry team trying, yeah. That's why I roar just like a lion, yeah.
Oh, imagine me passing a nigga who put hands up on my blood. Yes, bosses, round bosses on my dog's press. Press trigger, press food, press button 2. Started delegating, now it's kind of medical. Got niggas on the team that... What's up, my brothers in the streets?
That knows all the whole history.
Oh,
Okay, so I'm bringing it in.
I'll go way back.
Caribbean, you get me, especially the yard thing, you get me Jamaica.
Yeah, when we got Brixton, you know, 27 years, you know, Brixton. They can't violate Brixton because then we sing like quicksand. Love Brixton still, you see me? Yeah, man, I just say with them, man. I just say, Brixton, right now we're there, Loughborough Junction, but still in Brixton. Love Brixton.
You don't know, say, Brixton a fluid place, and we're not leave Brixton. We fight and die for this.
Straight up. So any which part in the world, this I go. Go on if you know say yeah, Brixton a full place, our place, multicultural place, but our black people are the backbone of Brixton, and we build this, and we make this. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, triumphant, forever.
Yeah, man. Big up Guadeloupe, big up Brixton, Jamaica, everything.
Yeah, man. Big up. Blessed.
Every time.